Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the former UFC middleweight champion, Robert Whitaker. How good is this guy? This is the guy that DC plays with more than any other fighter in EA Sports UFC 5. And that, of course, has to do with the appreciable skill set, the star power, and everything else. But Robert Whitaker needs a win here tonight. He was humbled by Dricus du Plessis. Now the focus is on putting all of his skills together and leaving no stone unturned when it comes to putting himself back on a championship trajectory. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
All right, early round action here, and Whitaker wasted no time finding a home for that high kick.
Well, it's one of his great shots, right? He does a good job of setting up, making you rotate into the side that he wants to throw. He throws that beautiful high kick. He has done that since he was on the Ultimate Fighter Smashes.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Making all these shots count. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rockhold. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Rockhold ground and pound from half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
And they separate. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Robert Whitaker. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Pretty good jab there by Rockhold. Takedown defense is there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What an end to round one. Okay, settle down. We cannot let him take you down anymore. Okay, you gotta commit to the spars. He's taking you down way too much. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those. And just like that, DC, round two is upon us. Luke Rockhold versus that man, Robert Whitaker. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Big power shot there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most skipping on all these shots again. Oh, double leg lands. Elbow lands for him. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game too.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Looks like Rockhold's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Rockhold ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Final seconds here of round 2. Lands with the ground and pound.
Another strike gets moved to the top position.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Baixa, respira. Tá muito bom esse round, ok?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Rockhold. Oh, he lands a hook. Winded up on the right there to no avail. 1-2 there by Robert Whitaker. And there's the single leg. Working out of the half guard here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Whitaker's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He passes to half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. If you're going to go out, go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
That hurt bad.
Whitaker is doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. And there's the double leg takedown. Rockhold's in half guard now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to...
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Wow, both of them are landing massive
right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, two UFC megastars ready to engage. Former UFC interim lightweight champions Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Not a whole lot of heat on the matchup per se, but Dustin did publicly criticize Gaethje after he sort of threw the interim title on the game this afternoon. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Rock'em shock him out of the chute here. Oh, big left.
Now we're going.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Oh, another one.
Big knee lands there. Gets back to his feet. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, huge right hand. Just missed with the left there. Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, good block there. Smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Trying to finish this fight. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
This is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on the submission attempt. He's a 10-arm now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
He missed with that jab attempt. Gaethje's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, he's in trouble. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that. Oh!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Today is the birthday, by the way, of the UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman. If the Nigerian Nightmare is out there watching, happy birthday, champ.
Happy birthday, Kamaru. You know, for a while, we used to call you something different, but you've earned the right to be called by your birth name. Happy birthday, champ. Oh, that was a big one there.
And he finally is softened enough to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why. Wow.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Usman's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, there's the single. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Getting him on here. Now he's got good body position, yup. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack your arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfair.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proving ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. And they are exchanging leather early. Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, big left hand there. So more output, at least in the early going. Pretty good sequence of punches to the head by her there.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. That landed clean. Oh, nice right hand, John.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Shevchenko's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. Oh, she's got big strikes landing now.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, beautiful level change.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Well, her opponent had to know these elbows would be coming, but maybe not with this type of volume and accuracy.
You think elbows may come, and they may be one at a time, but she's throwing them in combination.
Grasso's starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Right.
Keep moving forward.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
How about it?
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Right, every round begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of one Justin Gaethje, arguably the most exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today, and he's going to get after it, of that you can be sure. Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA to highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up. Oh, man! Now he's back up. Nice right hand.
This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or he can take it down. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hit to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
They're certainly getting after it early. Oh!
Hurt him bad.
Oh!
Oh, big left hand! Gaethje gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Pettis' cheek. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Oh, that'll earn you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut.
This is such a crazy fight. Real sneaky body kick.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot.
Big right hand.
He's gotta keep pressing here.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. That'll do it! Holy smokes! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. This is the leaner version of Stipe Miocic, of course. Over the last several title fights and title defenses, he has preferred to compete at a lighter weight. Certainly in one of his defenses against UBC, his speed was a huge factor, as was his footwork. So we'll see how Stipe approaches this particular matchup here tonight. All right, nice job early on by the BJJ fighter to engage the boxer here in the clinch. And if you're the boxer, maybe don't get too confident in the hands here, or you're going to end up on your back.
Absolutely, because there's risk versus reward. Is it worth throwing that uppercut hook in tight, knowing that the moment you break that clinch is going to level change and get to your hips? It's a game of chess right now as we watch these two fight from this clinch position.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way he throws the jab is fundamentally sound.
Quick entry.
Oh! What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
Big ground and pound.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ken dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Almeida. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. Oh! Hurt.
90 seconds to go in round one. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Miocic. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
What a fight so far. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained. All right, so the takedown's the big story.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Not there. Stipe's eye appears to be closing up by the second. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just a slip there. Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, You got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Miocic is now dealing with a cheek cup.
Again. Cannot take too many of those. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation like Rich taking go out. Beautiful transition.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Miocic gets up. He is back on the feet here. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Jailton Almeida gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, transitions to the belly down.
That is a dangerous way to finish an arm.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a... All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Almeida's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Massive knee lands from the tie punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Right now they separate. Takedown defense holds up. All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5 minutes to go.
Guys, come on.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Almeida's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. Fighters separate from the clinch.
I mean, it was absolutely perfect time. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, we'll see how it goes early portions of this round for one Petr Yan. Many believe he is the best pure boxer in this bantamweight division, and that says nothing of his wrestling and his grappling as well. He's a true five-tool player and really has every skill in the book that you would want in a modern-day mixed martial artist. Yan's kick is blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so Petr Yan at times a slow starter, finding the range here early tonight.
And that's out of the norm for Petr Yan. As you said, he's a guy that starts a bit slow because he always wants to process information. He's a professor out there. But by landing that shot right there, it tells you that he's taking a bit of a different approach to it.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Well, missed on that one. Good defensive vision to block that punch. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Ooh, big shot lands.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight's going on. Oh! He's hurt bad.
Final seconds of round one. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. All right, round 2 is upon us. Petr Yan and Petr Yan. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
All right, there it is again, DC. That Petr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, Petr Yan gets an idea.
Excessive move right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly. And it hurt his opponent very bad.
Man! Yan's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. A series of punches from the top here by Petr Yan. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Yan's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Yan's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Jan's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. And he switches to southpaw. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Back to the feet. Big knee there to the chest. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the
big double leg, double change.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC, and of course the 7th. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this fight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Try to establish that jab.
Oh, big elbow.
Just misses there with the left. Jan's definitely doing that on purpose, targeting that same eye over and over again. And the opponent better make the adjustment soon. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with the mood. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
Jan swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Again, oh! Back to the feet now.
Oh, that's big.
Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony.
Oh,
And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
fast jab lands there.
Head kick is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one. Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Right at the Garden.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Certainly a dream matchup for fans. And if you are talking about the 10 or so biggest needle movers, pay-per-view draws in the company, you ain't having that conversation without Sean O'Malley, and he's in a big spot here tonight.
He's in a massive spot because you can be famous, but ultimately you got to be successful. And Sean O'Malley is looking for the ultimate form of success by beating a former champion in Petr Yan so early in his UFC career. I love the boxing of O'Malley. I love the range. I love the way that he can mix things up, switch stances, and always be so comfortable in those interactions. But I believe in Petr Yan. It's the first time that he is fighting anyone of this high caliber in the stand-up, in the hands. I'm interested to see how he manages fighting a guy like this.
Oh, clean hook there. Right hook to the head blocked.
Let's go. Stop moving straight backwards.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Slips the punch nicely there. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Nice punch by Petr Yan.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Yan's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Punch got blocked there.
Oh, my goodness. And back to his feet. Oh, nice jab to the head by Yan. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in front.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go. What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee. Oh, you got to get it.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Yan's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Oh, the uppercut to the chin lands, and it came on the heels of what was a very nice block there by Yan. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt.
You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like that.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big uppercut, and now he lands a combination. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
He's hurt bad.
Oh! Back to his feet. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do.
Huge shot lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Herb Dean steps in. Holy smokes. What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the act.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient. He will Nice counter shot there. Double jab is there. So, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria.
Big shot to the head.
Crazy enough.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
That leg kick hurt.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
So he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to his feet. Do you believe it?
What a performance.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Oh, nice straight punch there by Topuria. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Nice land there with the front kick early in the fight by the kickboxer. The BJJ fighter now has something to think about as he tries to get this fight down.
It's a beautiful way to keep him off of you. Keep him at distance, not allow him to even get those takedowns started.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. He's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes. Have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by McGregor.
He has to evade, stay at space.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Right, late in the round here, and it has been all Conor McGregor, maybe the best distance manager in all of MMA.
Yeah, there's not a guy in MMA that manages the space and range better than Conor McGregor. And when he does that, he avoids...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping grounds at the Etihad Arena here in beautiful Abu Dhabi. Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab Emirates. And we have got a banging show for you here tonight. Let us now get to the action.
Good combination there. Big body kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Oh, that hurt bad.
Big knee to the body. Nice jab by Topuria. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
Oh, he said he was gonna take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight. Dude getting action. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Big. Gets back to his feet. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him in the head.
He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he...
Oh, still hurt. Look at that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So a nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. Doubled up on the jab there, nicely done by Shevchenko. Lands a big right hand.
She's hurt bad. Big shot lands from the top. It looks like her opponent's reeling.
Oh, big knee in the body.
Oh, both landed.
Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But this might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing...
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, and he gets out.
He beat the knee by creating distance. Once you free your knee from the hips, you have a chance. This man was so good at staying calm in the face of adversity.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great submission defense.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Yan.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Corral gets the takedown there.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
And he is back up to his feet. Oh, huge left. Oh!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Capacity crowd on hand to witness a trilogy to be completed between Valentina Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes. Split decision in the last meeting. That was UFC 215 all the way back in 2017. They just don't get more technical or well-versed than Valentina Shevchenko, and she thinks tonight will be the night that she claims the jungle.
She's been so close, so many times. Every time it's been Valentina versus Amanda, Valentina has been very, very close to getting her hand raised. But there are small little adjustments that she needs to make if she wants to win. She has got to throw with Amanda. Amanda beats her with activity a lot of times because she's not as afraid of the risk. She doesn't feel the danger. Valentina's got to match the pace of Amanda Nunes if she wants to get her hand raised.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Slip that one. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice hook there by Shevchenko. And another stiff jab. Really good use of the jab by her here tonight. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Oh, big front kick lands flush.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, hook to the head by Nunes. Well, she has come out guns blazing tonight. You know she's got an aggressive style. That's exactly what we've seen this week.
She's a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
She is a sharpshooter in the highest order. And every time she steps to the octagon.
Oh, huge right hand.
That was lightning
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
She's getting up, yep. Huge shot. Right here.
Big strikes continue to land.
What a
That'll do it!
holy smokes.
Gets the win by TKO.
Holy.
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I gotta get a finish.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go here, round one. At one point, Cesar Gracie called her the female Anderson Silva. Germaine de Randamie, power in all limbs. We'll see if she gets off to a good start tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
She got that kick home. Have you seen anything like it? About a minute into the fight, these women are balling, they are brawling. Somebody's going to go down.
I mean, somebody has to go to sleep. This is impossible a pace to keep.
And she continues to circle towards her right side. De Randamie's shot there is blocked. Great kick to the body by her there. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
GDR gets caught with that punch. Well, she's got a pretty high fight IQ, but tonight she's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body. De Randamie gets caught by that straight hand. Well, she just ate another strike right on that eye. You don't want to take too many more of those.
No, she's got to be more active with her head movement, or this cut is going to keep being the target and is going to keep advancing.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocking pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed for Valentina Bolichevchenko. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Vicious combo there. Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing it. Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head, or she's going to find herself in a lot of danger.
She Shevchenko's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
All right, round 2.
Puncher to the top.
And blocks the shot there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's on it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from.
All right, looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be... This thing is stopped.
Yeah.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, back at the Scotiabank Arena. There's been a lot of UFC history in this building.
You know, a lot of UFC history, but the main event has always been two guys. Whether it's John Jones versus somebody or Max Holloway versus somebody. Those guys have made this arena a second home for their careers.
Jan gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first from Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. But, man, that dude has a fantastic jab.
Fast pace here in the early going. Cruz's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Back and forth we go. Couple minutes gone by round 1. Nice jab by Petr Yan. Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenal to this point. He's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. Cruz's eye now closing up. Right on the button. Oh, lands another hook. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. That was a solid punch.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. The knee's now going.
Oh, nice hook.
whiffs on the straight right hand. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
That one connected.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so the round is over, but not. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mount. All right, round 2 is here. Let's see how it plays out.
Fight.
Dominic Cruz versus Petr Yan.
Ready.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Yan's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut. Now he's back up.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2, much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Yan's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Block that one.
Well, no denying it.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. What a fight.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus.
He might get the TKO here. Back to the feet.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at the UFC flyweight contender Brandon Royval. He believes, to a man, he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division. An outstanding mix of knockouts and submissions, and he believes tonight he will get another finish to add to his total.
Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it.
shots getting through. Oh, big left hook there. Pretty nice lead right there by Brandon Raw Dog Royval.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Moreno's now dealing with a cheek cut. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Both guys appeared to land there.
Let me see those kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Push that double jab.
Royval gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, nice jab by him there. And I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Moreno's eye is closing up. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Nice hook lands. Oh, and he found the target again. Oh, great block there. Back to the feet now.
Beautiful.
Making all these shots count. Royval ground and pound from half guard now.
Oh, nice elbow.
Good work from the top here by Royval.
Using a lot of good movement. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Royval ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Round 2 next. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe... All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Moreno's cut is getting worse. The cut man chopping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Moreno gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Oh! And he comes through with a big knee. There's that left hand. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to
Use the
try to
front
chase
down.
down that finish. He passes the half.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Royval. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Oh, huge elbow. Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Royval. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Moreno's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Brandon Raw Dog Royval. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume. Oh, big shots raining down. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempt.
Massive good plan, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Mixed martial arts, folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage, and Moreno's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner... Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Royval, ground and pound from half guard.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Royval.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands
Royval's
up.
going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Oh, he's got it!
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight was done.
Moreno's an absolute mess. Oh, another submission attempt by him.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by Charmaine.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's hooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with it with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times you jam on that X button. It will not do any damage.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, it's still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, now a big left hand.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, perhaps no fighter in the game understands how to control distance as well as this southpaw Conor McGregor. And you got to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. This is a man who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, has a 3.5-second knockout to his credit as well. We'll see if McGregor can take advantage of his reach edge here in the early going. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home run. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
Look at that.
Oh, big left. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go.
Huge left hand. Topuria gets tattooed by that stiff jab. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land.
Can't finish here. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Topuria gets back up here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the game. Oh, my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.